Good midday, everybody. Welcome to windy Saturday in Gauteng. I hope other parts of the country are not as windy as Gauteng. As you know, my name is Michael here for Ekasimol, and I'm with the founder of LemmeChew. I'm going to ask him to introduce himself.
Hello everybody, and sorry, Michael, just to correct you, I'm not the founder. The founder is my wife.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry,
I'm
yeah.
just, I am the driving force of the whole thing. What I do is
Yeah,
that I make sure that the product is out there to get to meet people like you and everybody else out there that would be interested in purchasing the product itself. That's what I do. So basically, I
yes.
run the marketing of the product itself, and the
Uh,
situation, interviews and so forth. She's more of a quiet person, closed up kitchen, rather cook and produce than be on behind the camera or in front of the camera.
yeah.
So
No, thanks.
Sam,
Correctly,
yes,
the founder is Katlego. Am I correct, right?
yes, yes, Katlego Suze,
Yes.
yes.
Yeah, Katlego Suze. And then you are,
Did you get that?
and then your name. I want the viewers to get your name. I'm saying the viewers must get your name, and you are
My name is Sam Suze.
Sam Suze. Okay, thank you.
I'm her husband.
Okay, thank you. Sam, as
Sam,
indicated, we're
SAM.
gonna have yes, thank you. As indicated, we're going to have three questions. Uh, yeah, are you back now? Okay. Sam, I've got three questions for you. The first question is why LemmeChew was started. Mm, yeah. Mm, yeah. 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 Sorry, Sam. We've got difficulty in hearing you. Um, um, yes, I can hear you.
Can you
Can you
hear me
say it
now?
again? Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes.
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 You were
What I
saying?
was saying, I was just explaining to you how the name came about and how we came about the brand itself. So
Mm.
the name, her maiden surname before she got married was Lemme, Lemme. Now we used
Mm.
it as a, we decided to say let me chew, just like when you say let me chew.
Oh.
So that's the slogan, let me chew. You understand? So we decided one time we started playing around in the kitchen. We started cooking up some stuff, and then we stumbled upon a sauce that a person was selling, and we were really interested in the sauce itself, and we started building that relationship with that person. But now the orders became too much for that person to handle when I started selling it. You understand? And that person was overwhelmed, and you know how it is with small businesses. We tend to get scared and say, but this person is trying to steal my idea or steal my business or so forth, while we are trying to create a conglomerate. You understand? So it didn't work out. Then we stopped. Then we decided, you know what, let's just cook our own. Why don't we just cook our own in our unique flavors? You understand? Then that's when it came about in 2017. Then we stopped again because we really wanted to make sure how it came out.
Sam, I'm still having a difficulty. Yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, then yeah, try to so that we can hear you properly. Yeah, I can hear you now. Yes, Sam. Sam, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I
Can you
can.
hear me
Yes.
now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can I carry on?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry about that, everybody. Uh, as I was saying, so we made sure we rebrand ourselves better. You understand, in terms of being able to sell the product better. As you can see in the background on the TV, there's multiple ways of me branding the product itself, which we do it from scratch on our own. You understand? So the labeling, from your labeling, from the way it's packaged. As you can see, this is a new one that we actually worked on. It's our lemon and herb. Yeah, by the way, it goes for 48 rand, guys. If you want a bottle, we can get you a discount if you start ordering now. Yeah, and then we've got the hot one, which is this camera. Okay, here we go. Which is the beta top. We derived it from a saying, a lingo, which is when you go bonkers over something. Koro ya o gafisa, or the moment you have a taste of it, a whiff of it, you just go crazy. So beta top. Then we have the mild one. Where is this camera? This thing. The mild one as well. Uh, this one is more of your basting. It works towards your cooking your chickens. You can use it as a marinade as well. All of them you can, but we really prefer the mild one to be used as a marinade. But you can definitely use all of them as a marinade. So that's when we decided we're gonna go full on this year. Then COVID hit. Then, like we know, everybody got affected with COVID in regards to small businesses and so forth. But we really maintained and decided to adhere to what everybody was saying that we should adhere to in terms of the government, and we pushed numbers. Our numbers are actually growing. We just hoping that we can actually get into the bigger stores like Ekasi Mall, which we're excited about. We're really excited about having our own shelf where we could market ourselves, promote ourselves, and grow the business at in a larger scale.
No, 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 thank you. Can you tell us why people must trust your brand? It looks well packaged, and some of us have received it, but why people must trust your brand?
Uh,
More especially, it's
it
not a known brand, you know?
Yeah, it's self marketable. It's self trustworthy. You understand? Look, you won't go into a store, right, and get to a store, okay, your very peri. Now, when we want a very peri the very first time, you didn't trust it as well, but you had to take it and you had to try it out. It's a consumable. If in order for you to know something or trust something, you're gonna have to try it. So what we try to do is make sure that we sell it the best way possible, we package it the best way possible for people to feel comfortable. You understand? In terms of your security seals, we have security seals. We make sure that we go out there, we create our own security seals as well. And by the way, if people are looking for security seals, we also do that as well for these type of sauces, jars, jam jars, whatever type of product we need. Then we are also SABS approved. So we had to go through that strenuous process to be able to get approval. Now, this is us trying to go head to head with the bigger brands as well. For me, I feel that what Ekasi Mall is doing is giving us an opportunity as small black-owned businesses, and we have never been accustomed to compete with these bigger brands. Now, my competition, to be honest with you, Michael, is is me competing with your Nando's, your Very Berry, your normal. I want to be a household item. I want you guys to be able to say, when you get into a shop, you meet up with this brand, you say, no, I rather go with this brand. So that's why I gave it my utmost attention to detail when it came to branding the product itself, to build that trust with you, the consumer. You understand? So that you are comfortable in knowing that I'm well taken care of, and nothing might go wrong as well in regards to this.
Yeah, I've received a positive feedback with your product, and it's been wonderful and great. But anyway, to the next question which is our last question. As you
Mm-hmm.
understand, the Ekasi Mall started as an e-commerce business with a
Mm-hmm.
purpose of promoting products such as yours. However, going further, one of the visions is to ensure that your products have a shelf. And having seen the Ekasi Mall design, I have only two small questions for you. As a manufacturer, how will that promote your brand, and then how will it actually create jobs? Because the first planned mall will be in Gauteng, and then there's another planned mall in future growing to your Limpopo, your KZN, and so you'll have Ekas Mall across the country where you will always have a shelf. Tell us how will your company create jobs in your community, and then lastly, how will it promote your brand? This new physical mall. Sam, did you get the question?
Um, uh, can you hear me, Bra Mike? I
Mm.
like I said before, and I'm going to reiterate. This opportunity is definitely, remember, this is a numbers game when it comes to products like this, Bra Mike. Now, the more opportunities and more shelves I get into, what does that in turn mean? It means more people. I need more people, more hands to assist, you understand, in making sure the product comes out the way it is. Now, quality assurance is needed as well, to look at the product as well, if the product is still the same way how it first came out and what we envisioned. Now, the Ekasi Mall, what it's doing is giving a number of opportunities for your youth that in the area where from. I'm from Ettridgeville, by the way. No, this product we're going to be manufacturing it from Ettridgeville. You understand? Hopefully, in the near future, when the factory or the business gets bigger, which it will definitely. Let's stay positive. Uh, we're going to expand it. We're going to need a warehouse where we're going to need to work and get people to come and work. We're looking at creating close to your 10 to 15 employees, getting people like your from packaging, cooking, cutting, sealing, to everything that is required for the brand to look the way it looks for the end brand. You understand, sir? So now that is how we're going to be able to create these jobs. That is how our company also not looking. We're not boxed in just the condiment section. Obviously, with expansion, your business has to have an expansion plan. There is an expansion plan, and we're looking at having a huge factory that would have close to your 200, 300 employees in the future. You understand? So what Ekasi Mall is doing by giving us a shelf is actually making sure that we push the units that we need to push or create or manufacture, to have the employees to be able to assist in job creation, because that's what we're fighting for. We're all fighting the same battle to create jobs. They said Tumamina, they said let's create jobs. My only concern, I don't want to turn this interview into a debate or it's supposed to be something positive. You understand? So I will keep it at that and say we've been let down, but we will not depend on anybody else but ourselves to make sure we get to where we need to get to. And Ekasi Mall is assisting us with that. And that's why we're so excited in regards to this.
Yeah, I just want to go a little bit further. I know Agassi Mall just started now in June and really glued up on your product. I'm very much surprised that such a potential product has not even been given an opportunity in one of these bigger stores. What could be the problem, just generally? Like, what could be the problem? Why product of such as yours of a high quality that are actually recognized or recommended by the community, well packaged, everything is so well, such that it deserves to be on bigger stores. What could be the problem, if I may ask?
The problem, Bramike, is no, getting to the right people. You understand? Which we do. We are getting there. We are speaking to the right people, but now there's certain things you need to adhere to, and also uh, funds to be able to list your product, to put it on those shelves. There's hefty prices. So we're sitting, remember, we're going through processes and procedures that are needed to be adhered to have a product being placed in the bigger stores. And it's not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy. It's a struggle. But the only thing that is required, it's a small, it's capital. We've if you can look at the product, Bramai, like you're saying, we've fought to package it the best way possible, to meet those people's standards, to meet these bigger players' standards. Uh, and now, now they throw you a curveball. They will tell you your listing you need 150,000. Now they give me that listing, Bramai, to put up. I put up the 150,000, but now for me to be able to supply these people, it's going to take another 300, 500,000 to be able to get the correct equipment to be able to push those units that they require. Remember, if ShopRite calls me tomorrow and tells me, Bramike, and says, Sam, I need you guys to give me uh, boxes of your 24s, which that's how they move. Remember, our one product goes
Unit,
in a
each
box,
unit, yeah. Mm,
each unit. So basically our boxes are 24 inside. Now
mm,
they tell us
mm.
they want 100 boxes, of each product: lemon and herb, mild, and the better top. Then they say we need those 100 boxes, you multiply them to each and every franchise in the country. How many ShopRites are there in the country?
Yeah, but you see,
Now,
that's why Ekasi
so,
strategy.
sorry,
That's
Bramike, sorry to barge in. What
okay.
I'm saying,
Mm,
I'm trying to show Guti the situation that is faced, that as a young black entrepreneur, these are the red tapes that we have. Your capital injection from your departments that they tell us to go to and ask for money, they don't respond to us. You show them, you put an effort, you bring the product, you get to where it needs to get to, and you sit back, then you ask. Then the waiting period as well for this listing is your 6 to 8 months. Now how is a business going to survive without any waiting for that deal for 6 to 8 months for them to approve it? But now you need to keep on pushing the numbers and be able to survive and make sure the product survives. Now that's some of the issues that we're faced with. These your NYDAs taking 2 years, 3 years, or a year to answer one question when you ask them, or they tell you, send me a business plan. You send the business plan, you send everything that they require, you send the evidence that there's a market for this thing, but nobody comes back to you. You understand the inadequate assistance from these people is also hindering the process for us to be able to get to where we need to get to. So it's multiple situations and problems that we face as entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, that we don't have a solution for currently. The only thing is to just try and push the numbers. Now what you're doing, Mr. Pramik, is opening up those channels for us, creating those platforms for us, and that is why we're saying that we're so excited about it, because it will show how, if we stick together and have our own products and have our own how can I pipelines of selling or means of sending out or pushing these numbers, we will survive. You understand? So that's why Ekasi Mall, for me, I feel that I even wish at some point I came up with the idea, because that's how exciting it is. It's a big, something big. I feel it's very big, and people need to take it seriously. You understand? And as much as we take our brand seriously, we really wanted an opportunity to have you guys like you who are assisting us to push our brands as best as possible as well.
No. Thank you. It just heartbreaking knowing that we've got a high unemployment rate, but we've got these potential products, and they need to be given an opportunity to actually build up with steps. And I'm very heartbroken that such a high recommended product such as yours, which I actually had an opportunity to see and feel, doesn't have, it's struggling to. But anyway, we will definitely get there as a team. We will work together and then hang on there. As I mean, you've seen them all, and then we are moving with them all. We are moving. So,
Awesome
but
stuff.
anyway, thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you very much for coming to the interview. And any advice to future entrepreneurs, for because you face lots of challenges, more especially you put hard effort into this product. Our communities in townships, some of our people tend to give up early. Well, what advice could you give?
What I could advise, Bramike, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, Bramike. It's really not easy, guys. It's not easy, but perseverance, determination, patience. You hear that word, patience, will drive you to get to where you need to get to. That's what's keeping us afloat. Me and my wife, we've learned to be patient with this thing. From 2016 up until now, 2020, we only just seeing this much. Here's the cap. This much opportunity or growth. So it's 6-7 years later, but we're getting there. We definitely just be patient, guys. We please, as black young entrepreneurs, it's not easy for us, but we need to just be patient. Take your time.
Yeah.
Think about what you're doing. Look at your strengths and your weaknesses. Measure yourself. Pace yourself as well. Pace yourself properly. Take it on as it comes. Yes, there's going to be those people that are going to approach you, going to lie to you, they're going to sell you a dream. It happens. You need to go through it. You need to fail in order to pass. You need to fail. It happens.
Yeah.
So that's what I could advise, Pramik.
No. Thank you very much. And thanks for everybody who will be watching this video. And thank you, Sam and the wife, Katlego, to come up with such a brilliant idea and keep up the good work. Hi. Yeah. It's good news, and I'm happy for you guys. But Egasimol will be up. Know that you've got a shelf. No questions. It's there. You've got a shelf already. So I'm looking forward for the first construction. We are busy with the plans and things, but you'll have a shelf. So yeah. I'm asking for people to support you at all costs now. But I want to share your contacts with the viewers. so that they can contact you straight, directly. So if you want to know more about this product, which is LemmeChew, you can contact Katlego.
Sure, but Mike,
Or
one last thing.
Mm-hmm. You can talk. Okay. You wanted to say something? Sam?
The signal.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can hear you. Sam, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Sam. I can hear you very well. Let me share your contacts with our viewers. Contact details for the founder, Katlego Suze. You can also contact Sam Suze. You can go to Instagram, is LemmeChew Foods. You can go to Facebook, is LemmeChew Products. Those are the handles of the company, and the phone number is 062 1305, and the email address is katlegolemme@gmail.com. You can get hold of them directly so that you can get this greatest product. You can also order online at the Kasi Mall, and I believe that they will have a website in future, but at the moment you can order directly. You phone them, they will tell you want how many units, then you definitely can be able to have a taste of this product. I'm asking and appealing to our viewers to be able to share, to support this business. It's one of upcoming future brands, and the product is quite a great product. I just want, because we've been having challenges with connection, I think I'm gonna close the session, and I'm gonna thank you for everybody who's watching, and have a great weekend. And I hope that in future we'll definitely have a better connection. And thank you, and have a great Saturday. Bye bye.